What? Did someone just open their pants? Oh, it's Ryan.
Solid Foley work with the zipper.
Yeah, I was like, did someone just take their pants on? Not that kind of live stream.
That's what
I made sure to do that before I turned my camera on.
Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you for putting on pants. I really appreciate that as well. Hi everyone. Let me do the real whole thing here real quick. So let me put my notes together. I should have been prepared. Well, instead I was chatting with everyone. Hi everyone. Cool. Here we go. Today I have 4 players who will have a chance to win actual cash money, as long as they can keep up with each other and my wild whims and whimsies. Let's see if they can pass the buck. I'm Corey Anatato, and it's time to pop off. Hi everyone, I'm Corey Anatato, like I said, and my chroma key settings are far too sensitive. Welcome to Pop Off, a brand new game show from the minds at Pack Dude Games, and thank you to Popup Improv for hosting us on our first ever episode. As always, and I say as always to set up a false continuity that does not exist, because this is literally the first time any of us are trying this, joined with me as always is our judge and the mental prowess behind this entire game, Kat Carrion. Hello, Kat. I'm going to unmute you so we can talk. Hi, Kat.
Hi.
That might have done it. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're doing pretty good. Are you excited? Are you ready to go?
I am beyond thrilled. I can't wait to talk to people and remember how to use my voice and social skills.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long since I've talked to anyone in any good capacity, so...
I'm right there with you.
Thank you. Let's go give away some money, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's play Pop Off. Nope. Now we can play Pop Off. Nope, that's the wrong button too. There it is. I know what all the buttons do. What I wanted to hit was this button. That one has the good one. You know, this is how this works. We're live. To explain to everyone how this show works, I have 4 contestants here. They're going to answer a bunch of questions. These are all very, very silly questions. They will attempt to keep answering our questions until someone messes up. If they get an answer wrong, they are popped off the line, and we keep playing until one person is remaining standing. When that happens, they go to the pressure cooker round, where they have a chance to win $50 in cold, hard cash. Everyone go woo.
Woo.
Very good. Very good job. Let us meet our contestants today. And again, my notes. Let's start with you, Heather. Hello, Heather.
Hello, Corey. How we doing? Vibe check. 2020 vibe check.
Oh, I remember when I was a child, I was warned by my grandfather about alligators in the highway, and that's when a truck strips the rubber treading off of its tire and goes flying, and the rubber just stays on the highway and gets trampled over and over. 2020 vibe.
Yeah, that's about the same. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like dumpster fire, it was like that used to be the top of the Mount Everest of horribleness, and now it's like, oh, I wish for a dumpster fire.
At least a dumpster fire keeps you warm and controls some trash.
It has a purpose, right?
It truly does.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, Heather Hurley, like long walks on the beach. I'm a Libra. I know Corey from a little television show we were on together called The Chase back in
Netflix.
2013.
Heck
Check
yes.
us out. We did okay. No,
We did
spoiler
good.
alert. We did
Yep.
good.
Sorry.
But yeah, so I do trivia. I have a day job. I work for the government for the man.
Ooh,
But,
what part of the man?
I would tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they do that.
Tell me.
Yeah.
No, stop!
Don't.
2020 sucks already. Who cares? Tell us
Yeah, we're
to
all
kill us.
interested.
What
all
the
wanna
hell? Couldn't be worse. So yeah, no, I work for the Library of Congress. So,
Ooh.
or Library of Congress. Who knows at this point?
Library. of
So,
Congress.
yeah.
Of Congress.
Congress.
And it says on my card here that you are the reigning world champion of Mental Samurai.
Well, check your card. I'm the reigning grand champion of Mental
Excuse me.
Samurai. So
Excuse
close,
me.
but I mean, since this is a game about words and language, let's
That's a good
just
point.
right off the bat.
Good point.
Oh,
These cards are
library
very
people.
poorly printed. Yeah, so yeah, you are it's coming back for a second season, right?
It is
Good on them.
soon-ish, I think. So with all these other game shows, so that has been like the one upside of pandemic for me, right? Game shows
Same.
everywhere.
It's true. I mean, they're cheap to produce, and sometimes you can do them from home.
Oh my
Anyway,
god, look at that.
yeah.
Would you look at that?
Look at us.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Thank you, Heather, for joining us, and we'll talk to you because that's how the game is played. Next up, let's talk to Katie. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Corey.
Continuing the connection of contestants who know me because it's the pilot. Me and Katie, why don't you tell the crowd how we know each other?
We know each other from improv. It took me a second. I was like, how did I meet you?
A long time ago.
A long dude, anything post March of this year is like,
Yeah.
did that happen? Was it real? Who knows? Who cares? Because nothing is the same in the after times. Yeah,
Absolutely
we took improv classes together, and now we host a podcast together.
We definitely do host a
little,
podcast.
Shameless self-promotion. Like
That's-
everyone else in quarantine.
Mhm.
I made sourdough bread and started a
Okay.
podcast. Like I'm
And you're growing plants. I feel like
I'm
plants.
millennial trash.
It's, that's what it says right here. Yep, millennial trash. Got it. Great. Thank you. And what do you do for a living, Katie? I should ask.
I am a PhD student, so I
Oh.
study public health.
When will you be Dr. Katie?
Stop.
Sometime between now and forever.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, Katie. Our next contestant is Alexa. No,
That's
not
me.
you. Not the you fucking little piece of shit. No, fuck you. I'm unplugging you for the whole fucking night. Now, how do you like it? How do you fucking like it? Huh? Play a song that I don't fucking have. Fuck you. All right.
I was like, oh no.
I wholeheartedly
For a
thought he was
second, I was
talking
like,
about
you're
Jesse.
right.
You're like an animal.
I echo that sentiment so much. I hate that stupid thing.
Did you just say you Amazon Echo that sentiment?
Shut the fuck up.
Goodbye. I'm done. I'm leaving. Goodbye forever. You're gonna have to do this game show without me.
It was right there. Alexa, tell us a little about yourself.
Hello, I'm Alexa, and I hate Jeff Bezos. He ruined my life. I'm an improviser. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm a teacher. I direct things sometimes when there's not a pandemic, but there is right now, so I don't direct very many things.
And tell us, what is a pandemic?
Oh, a pandemic. Are we playing? Are we
No.
fucking playing?
No. Yep. Round one. Explain COVID. Go.
A pandemic would be when there's a disease going around, and it's going it's going all the way around, like around the planet.
Well, now hold on. I'm pretty sure I read on Breitbart that that's not true.
Oh, if you read it on Breitbart, well, did you check InfoWars?
Oh yeah, no, that's homepage. Please, come on.
Yeah, of course. Did Caitlin Bennett say that there's a pandemic? Because if Caitlin Bennett said there's no pandemic, there's no pandemic.
Perfect. Excellent. Thank you very much, Alexa.
Of course.
And welcome to all of you who are joining us from Alec Jones's rating of our stream. Thank you. And finally, we have Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
How's it going, Corey? How's life?
I mean, we're both Philadelphia sports fans, so not great.
That is true. It's all suffering.
Yeah.
It's pandemic, and then you put being a Philly sports fan on top of that.
Do I see a little Phillies poster behind you?
You see? Whoop.
Oh. Yep,
Yes,
there
you
it is.
do. You'll see that one right there. I took down the other ones because I'm in full Eagles mode right now, but I deeply regret that.
If you can, you cannot see it. It is very.
I see your
dark.
Flyers one.
Yeah, there's a Flyers one there, and then right there. Hello, Gritty.
Aw.
Yeah.
That was appreciated. No,
So,
that's
yeah.
we. So a lot like Katie, I also met you in improv, but we bonded over the Eagles because you were watching a game on your phone at Joe Squared.
Yep.
And I was like,
Instead of talking to everyone else in our class.
exactly. And as soon as I realized that I didn't have to talk to this guy, I could just sit next to him and watch the Eagles. That's was like, okay, I need to be on his game show.
Yep. There's nothing in the middle there nothing in the ellipses there that would have
Nope,
led
they
to a direct consequence.
Actually, that event happened. I want to say in like the fall, and then I haven't spoken to you since until right now.
You're absolutely right. Through no fault of my own. So those are our 4 contestants. Let's go back to Kat. Hi, Kat.
Hi.
You should tell the world how we know each other.
You're my dad.
Yep, correct.
No,
It is past your bedtime.
It is, and
I was just like, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, sure.
I met you at the second game show marathon. My husband
true.
Christian is your friend.
He is.
And I'm a human person who's been near your body, so that's how we know each other. So I'm like, okay, recognize face, and then now we're friends. That's all. It's all it takes for me. I'm a very simple unit, so that's how I know you.
And in this day and age, met you in person and stood next to you, rarity.
Yeah,
like
like
I have
in the
no cloth anywhere in this general vicinity, so we got to fully experience the lip sweat and the little pores that get too big when you're excited. So it was nice.
We're nothing but pores.
gosh,
Nothing but pores and
I
sweat,
miss
baby.
lip sweat.
Yeah, just
same.
a little bit right there.
Yep. Just glistens like, oh, is there something? Oh no, you're just moist. All right. So, Kat, you're going to be our judge today. I'm going to be our host, and then we have 4 eager contestants. And right below me, as you can see on my screen, is El Jackpot. Currently is at $1. I'm going to ask our contestants a series of questions that are on these cards here. If you give me an answer that fits, that fulfills the brief of the question, I will put 25 cents into the jackpot. If you give me an answer that does not fit the question, either judged by me or our judge Kat, you will be eliminated from the round if the next person in line can give a correct answer. Incorrect answers put you under pressure. The next correct answer will pop you off the line. Once one person remains, you will go to our bonus round where you will have a chance to win even more money. So I'm very excited because this is the first game show that is guaranteed to lose me money. Which my wife is watching. Sorry, honey. I should have told you. No, I think she knows. All right. Is everyone ready to play?
Yeah.
Do it.
All righty.
Zipped all the way up.
There it is. Zip all the way up. Get the pressure going, because we all know that your best ideas come when your Adam's apple has pressure applied to it. Let's play Pop Off. So I'm going to start with Heather. Hello, Heather.
Hello.
I'm going to ask you a question, and then you just give me an answer. And here's the question, along with a little bit of an explanation about the question. So, question number 1. Name something that goes on top of something else. For example, a coaster goes on top of a table. And no, you can't say that one because I said that one. So, Heather, name something that goes on top of something else.
A roof goes on top of a house.
Yeah, absolutely right. Alexa, you're next.
Yes, that's me.
The same question. I'm gonna ask everyone the same question, and then you give me the answer. So name something that goes on top of something else.
Icing goes on top of a cake.
Absolutely, it does.
I'm hungry.
Mio, same. Katie.
A Christmas tree topper goes on top of a Christmas tree.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yes.
There's $1.75 in the bank, and Ryan, you are the 4th person in line. So I'd like you to name something that goes on top of something else.
Pepperoni goes on top of a pizza.
Ooh, very good. So now that we've all gone around, we've all given correct answers, we all now kind of understand how this game works. Now, from here on out, if anyone repeats an answer given, so for instance, if someone says anchovies go on top of a pizza, you've you've repeated the essence of an answer. Please do not repeat the essence of an answer. You will be put under pressure. Heather, we're back to you. $2 in the bank. Name something that goes on top of something else.
A hat goes on top of a head.
Absolutely. Sure. Alexa.
A lid goes on top of a cup.
A lid does go on top of a cup. Katie.
Sheets go on top of a bed.
Unless you are bad at making beds, that is correct. Ryan.
Katie stole mine, so we're going to Hail Mary this here.
Okay.
Paint goes onto a canvas.
I am going to check with our judge, Kat. Kat, the question was name something that goes on top of something else. He said paint on a canvas. Will you accept that answer?
Oh, that feels good for me.
Feels good for you? All right. Well,
that.
Yep, you're good. If she's good, then we put 25 more cents into the bank. Remember, if at any point you do give an answer that I find questionable or strange or otherwise I don't feel like making a decision on it, I'm going to say, wait, hold up, and then you will get a chance to explain yourself. Heather, we're back to you. We're still naming things that go on top of other things.
Yeah. Sesame seed goes on top of a bun.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
Absolutely. Alexa.
Cherry goes on top of a sundae.
Yeah, we have not
Still
hit
hungry.
It's all food from here. It's all food from here on out. Katie.
A mountain climber goes on top of a mountain.
Yeah, I will allow for that. Ryan.
Butter goes on top of toast.
Absolutely right. Heather.
Lipstick goes on top of lips.
Kat, I'm calling on you. That's your sound. I assume.
I like that sound.
Yeah, it really sounds like cat. I would say if paint goes on a canvas, then lipstick can go on a lips.
Lipstick surely goes upon lips.
Cat has spoken. Alexa.
Sheets go on top of a bed.
Oh, that has already been said. Yeah, Katie said sheets go on a bed. So sorry, Alexa, but you are under pressure. Katie, to knock Alexa out of this round, I just need you to name one more thing that goes on top of one more thing.
A lampshade goes on top of a lamp.
That's absolutely right. Well done, Katie and Alexa. I'm so sorry, but you are out of our first game. Everyone, I will let you know that if we have time, because, we will have time, we're going to play another game once all these other jokers are out of here, and then you'll be right back in it. Alrighty, so hang tight with us. Katie, you knocked out someone. How do you feel?
I'm just naming things that are in the room I'm in.
It's
not a particular achievement.
It's just another way to win a game. Just to name things around you. That's how you win life.
What's on top of stuff in here?
That only works when you play game shows at home, because when you do it in the studio, all you see is teleprompter. Sorry for the last time we asked you the capital of Colombia. So we're moving on to round two. We're going to start with the player who is next in line, and that is going to be Ryan. Ryan, hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to start the next round?
Next round, new question?
New question.
Hot dang, let's do it.
And that is this button. Ryan.
Corey.
Here's the question. Name a food. Alexa, this would have been perfect for you.
Ah, man.
Ryan, name a food that starts with the last letter of the previously mentioned food.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm going to start with grape.
Egg.
Correct. Heather.
Gouda.
Sure. I'll accept Gouda. Katie.
Apple.
Apple does start with A, which Gouda ends with. Ryan, we're back to you. There's $5 in the bank.
Enchilada.
Yep. Enchilada is good. Heather?
Anchovy.
Anchovy is correct. Katie, now you have an issue. A, how do you spell anchovy? And B, what starts with that?
Yogurt.
Yogurt is correct. Ryan.
Tofu.
Tofu. Heather.
Umami?
Is umami a food?
No.
Yeah.
It's a flavor hole. It's a sensation for your flavor.
flavor
hole.
hole.
I feel like
That's
if
what I
we
wanted to say.
define food as something that you can subsist on, then certainly a flavor, the very essence of food, would qualify as a food.
I would disagree because you can't. There's no vitamins in umami. Umami is a sensation.
It's a feeling, it's a substance, it's a sustenance.
Look,
I mean, I kind of live on fear. Like in that,
Sure.
fear is my food.
I'm just gonna
Music be
say.
the food of love. Music is the food of love. Umami is the food of food. I think Shakespeare wrote that. That's definitely in a sonnet.
Where'd you pull that from? Holy mackerel.
Umami is the food of food.
Did we just enter
Umami.
another dimension? What just happened?
Umami is the food of food. Kat, are you buying this horse shit?
You know what?
What?
I'm buying this horse shit because
Fine.
one, I mean, impassioned speech. Umami is the food of
That's
food.
true. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. And I feel like if I can eat fear, which I do every day, I can eat umami. I can do that. That's fine.
All right. Umami is in. Katie, you're up. How do you spell umami and what starts with that letter?
Nice.
All right. Hold on. Now, is ice a food?
Oh no, you are not about to fucking tell me that
Yeah,
ice
wait a minute.
but fucking umami is a food. Like
There's
that's
no
like
Ice is a
saying
food.
like bitter is a food. Like you can at least actually consume ice. Okay.
But so
Okay, wait,
I'm
hear me
still
out.
to set this one out.
Ice
Go-
is
go,
a
Kat.
food because if you put enough red 40 in it, it's, oh my god, you could sell it for like $3.99 at Sheetz. It's
They
totally
do.
a food.
They do that.
They already do it. We
I
didn't even
feel
make
like-
that up.
I feel like I've lost complete control of this already, and it's
It
question
has
2.
been like 8 seconds.
You open
Ryan,
the floodgates with umami.
Ryan, name a
Yeah.
food that starts with the last letter of the previously mentioned food.
Previously mentioned food. Let's go with eggplant.
Ooh, I'm glad you said plant. Correct. Heather.
Tempura shrimp.
Okay.
Okay, but quick question. That didn't start with the, because eggplant is a T and emperor.
Tempura.
Tempura shrimp. I was like, what's
Yeah.
an emperor shrimp? That sounds terrifying.
I'm prepared
the-
to argue for Emperor shrimp if I must.
I didn't
Yo.
know what an emperor
Emperor
shrimp
shrimp,
was.
just a
And I was like, I've
lobster?
seen lots of things. It sounds like a very large shrimp.
Yeah, no, I think Ryan is correct. Emperor
I'm sorry,
shrimp
I
is a
misheard.
lobster.
Sorry, everyone.
No,
Sorry.
it's absolutely fine. I
You lost me
appreciate.
at the umami speech. You gained me at the emperor shrimp, which is a lobster. Just gonna...
Katie, name a food that starts with the last letter of the previously mentioned food.
Pierogi.
Pierogi. Ryan.
Oh gosh, my spelling is not confident here.
Uh-oh. 5 seconds.
Edibles.
No, I'm sorry. You did not beat the buzzer. Kat, would you have given him any points for edibles?
I mean,
There-
we put
Alexa's
umami and
like,
ice.
yes, that's food.
This
It's
entire board
I'm
needs
a
to
teacher,
fight.
so I'm not going to comment on that.
It
Yeah,
does have
here's
the word edible in it, which then makes it a food.
Yeah. Well, here's the question: Does
Yeah.
pierogi end with an I or an E?
I thought it ended with an I, and I'll show you
Pretty
that I've
sure
been
it
writing
does.
down pierogi question mark lots of times, and I'm
Yeah.
just doing IE, I-Y. I think it ends with an I.
I do too. So for a variety of different reasons, Ryan, you are under pressure. Heather, so pierogi doesn't count. Pierogi is not the previously mentioned food. Can you name I'm sorry, not pierogi. Edibles is not the previously mentioned food. Pierogi is. Can you name a food that starts with the last letter of the previously mentioned food?
Which was pierogi, which ends in an I or an E.
That's up to you to decide.
Oh, it's up to me.
Well, it's up to us, but you have to figure out. You have to suss that one out.
Then I will roll the dice with edamame.
Kat, I think I'm gonna have to Google it at this point.
I feel like it ends in an I, but I know edamame is a food.
Yeah, oh yeah,
What
no,
can
there's.
I say? I'm number one. I know all the foods. So
I would say that I'm not questioning whether edamame is a food.
no, I know. I enjoy letting you know what I know, which is edamame is a food. It's green, and it's small.
Here's a new thing in iOS 14 for all you iPhone users. In your accessibility settings, now there is not just a speak the text that you highlight. There is also a spell the text that you have highlighted. And this is straight from Wikipedia.
So you know it's good.
Capital P-I-E-R-O-G-I.
And that's it. So I can't give you edamame.
Wait. Before you don't give her that point, check InfoWars.
Yep. Oh, hold on.
Fair.
Infowars.com. So wait, so the pierogi puts the microchip via the sour cream.
Oh no!
I'll just say it. You don't see that on CNN. That's all
No,
I'm saying.
you do not.
That's all I'm saying.
No.
Katie,
Fair.
you are in a very precarious situation here. There are two players under pressure, which means that if you give me a correct answer, now that you have extra information, after two people completely shit the bricks, you will move on to the bonus round because you'll be the last person standing. And you'll take home whatever's in the bank. So with that in mind, one final answer.
Are you ready for this? Are we ready for this?
I don't think so.
I don't know if anyone's ready. Injera. It is an Ethiopian bread. You can Google it. I'm pretty sure it starts with an I. No, I don't know. Oh, shit.
It's similar to a crepe, and it is
It's
spelled.
really good.
It is spelled with an I. Well done, Katie. You are our first round champion. Congratulations. You did a 2-for-1, I suppose, is what we'll call that, in which you destroyed all of your opponents in one fell swoop. And now it is time for you to go to the bonus round. Are you ready to play?
I guess.
All right, let's
Sure,
move on.
I'm really hungry.
Let's.
We all.
Same.
Oh, well, then you're going to love this bonus round
Okay.
topic. Let's go to the pressure cooker. You'd think there'd be more music there, but
think
my
there would
podium
be.
changes.
I have it in my head. Did you see the little dance I was
I
anticipating?
loved it. I must tell you, it's a sick theme. I'm really proud of the theme song I found.
It's a bop.
Thank you. Here's how the bonus round works. You can see right under my chin on this. I didn't really do the math right on where I would be sitting and how big this would be. So this very tiny desk I'm behind, you can see, hello, got a card. I'm here. This card has a question on it. The question has 10 predetermined answers. I have predetermined the 10 answers. I will give you 60 seconds to try to name as many of the answers as you can on this card. For each one you get right, I'll add some money to the bank. You get one right, you get $1. You get two right, you get $2. If you get all 10 right, in 60 seconds, I will give you, on top of your $7.25 that you have already earned, I will give you $50 in cash. Awooga.
Holy shit.
I also need to write down that Katie won $7.25.
I
I
know
know
where
I
you
could
live.
just watch the
I
replay
know where
on.
you live.
This is a good point. I know where you live, and I've seen where you sleep. This would also be a good time to mention that I could rewatch this anytime I want at popupimprov.com.
Where everyone can see where Corey sleeps.
Yes, it's true. Hello. Katie, I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. They're already
Okay.
there. When I
Alright.
say go, that's when the time will start. All right?
Okay.
For $50, here is the question. Name 10 specific things I enjoy eating in a sandwich. On your marks, get set, go.
Ham, cheese, lettuce, mayonnaise, mustard,
Mustard.
pickles, bologna, Jesus, hamburger, peanut butter, jelly. Oh, what goes in a sandwich? Zucchini.
30 seconds.
Eggs, egg salad,
Eggs.
chicken salad, sausage, bacon.
Bacon.
I said cheese. Thousand Island dressing. Onions, tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yep. Oh, I said lettuce.
Time. That was very good. However,
Eating sandwiches.
yeah, so as my partner on a podcast, I feel like you should have gotten more of these, but I don't think we've talked about sandwiches too much.
Is this game show just a ploy to shame us for not being as good of friends as we should be?
Surprise! I finally have my comeuppance. I get to destroy everyone who leeches off of me for fame and fortune.
Also,
Just
I don't
kidding.
know how people on real game shows, this is a real game show,
This is
but game shows with audiences and thousands of dollars at stake, that was very stressful.
Oh, well, part of it is I'm very good at invoking game show emotions, but
You
part
give
of
me
it
a
is
lot of anxiety, Corey.
perfect. Heather, you can
Like a
attest to
good
the
game
fact
show host.
that's it.
That's the one.
That's it.
Yep.
Let's go over the answers that you didn't get. Here are all 10 things I enjoy eating in a sandwich. Pastrami, delicious. Roast beef, also great. You said cheese, but I needed you to say Munster cheese, specifically Munster. You got eggs and bacon, which is great. Nutella. You said peanut butter. I was hoping you'd get to Nutella. Love Nutella. Mustard. You did not say mustard. You said mayonnaise, but you skipped over mustard. Yeah. Tomatoes, you said. Ketchup. I love eating ketchup sandwiches, especially when I'm sad, because it's very sad food to eat. Yep.
I'm sorry,
Yep.
we need to talk about that later.
What the fuck?
Oh, and the last one, ice cream. I love me.
Butthead.
I love me. You can
That's not a technicality. It's a sandwich.
I mean, it's in the name. Fuck off. All right. You got $4, which means that right now your current total is $11.50. Congratulations, Katie. Now you hit the button to go back. Oh, I went all the way back. That's fine.
New game.
New game. We are gonna play. We have enough time. What time is it? 10. We have a half hour left. So let's play one more game of Pop Off. Pop Off is brought to you by
My
Popup
little
Improv,
brother.
Pack 2 Games, and what? What about your little fucking
He
brother?
just texted you and said that I said mustard.
Oh, I just got a text from my wife that says that you said mustard as well. So we are going.
I thought I remember her saying mustard.
You know what? Now that I'm hearing it, now that everyone else is hearing it, she definitely.
Sure.
Fine. Oh, that's I tried to amend your score. Hello. I tried to amend your score with this. This is a glue pen. That's how I'm gonna
Perfect.
do it.
How did Corey completely ruin his laptop? Well,
Well, you see, Katie said mustard. So I'm going to correct that. I will give you the correct answer because my wife told me you got the correct answer. So you're now up to $12.50.
oh yeah. Also, Barry just gave us the green light to just do a 24-hour game show.
No.
This
That's
is our
later.
channel now.
Yeah, this is ours now.
Thank you, Barry.
Ours. We
Yeah.
live here now.
Corey's host. Let's do this.
Cool.
Sorry to my students, I can't teach you anymore.
Yeah, I now live on this game show.
I'm trapped in this endless game show.
Forever.
I'd like to state for the record, Katie, your brother texted me as well. So
Yeah.
he
Oh,
fought for your $1 I hope you're happy.
I'll have to
All
give
right.
that to him now.
There you go. It's his.
He's
It's
definitely
his.
gonna
You have to
demand
split it with.
$5.
You have to split it with my wife because she also said it
True.
too, and I got that one first.
All right.
All right. Now that our long national nightmare is over, let's go back to Kat. Kat,
Hiya.
what is it like being married to what I could only describe, and this comes from a place of self-actualization, an annoying game show fan?
It's as you would think it would be. It's a lot of references I don't understand. Like he's overheating like a Studebaker. And I tell him he's way too young for anyone to know what that is. But
I would like to. I'm going to interrupt you for a second. On the last episode of my podcast, I definitely referred to a Studebaker as well. So that's really funny. Yeah, we really are. I also referred to a Studebaker in the reference to an old-timey term for the shocker. Yeah, back in the 50s, they called it the Studebaker, I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have to double check that information. No, I'm not going to Google that. That's just going to look bad. Like, honey, you weren't home, so I double checked old terms for the shocker. But I just wanted to see like what our options would be as people. No, but it's fantastic. If I'm going to be honest with you, I could give a rat's ass about game shows before we met, but now they're so great and wonderful, and Peter to market as a person, and those are the 3 things I know about game shows now. It's been a decade, so.
You and my wife are pretty close. You two are friends, and I think she would give the exact same answer you did verbatim, even with the shocker stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Her and I talk about it all the time. Like, did you Google those terms for shocker yet, baby girl? And she's like, oh my God, COVID. I'm like, I know, shocker though, right? And we just keep saying shocker all the time. And then I'll send her a picture of the whammy and the weird Twinkie dude from Catchphrase shocking each other. And then, like, you know, it's like whatever. We're like pretty good best friends. So
Barry now regrets giving us the green light to go along as long as we want, because this is what happens when we keep talking.
I now regret suggesting that my partner watch it with his parents, whose home we're currently visiting. Guys, thank you.
Did I mention my students find everything I do?
Oh yeah, no, we're heavily tagging your name in this as well, Alexa. So.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of Alexa, we're gonna have you go first in this round.
That means I can't repeat anything because nothing's been said.
It's you still can trip over your own feet and get a question wrong, but I have faith that you won't. This is fair enough. Let's play Pop Off. Alexa, here's the question for game number 2, round 1, and a little bit of explanation. Name something an ant does. Format your response like this: I am an ant, and I must something an ant does. So we'll start with you, Alexa.
I am an ant, and I must dig.
Yeah, ants dig. That's how they make their houses. Katie?
I am an ant, and I must die.
Yes.
Oh my...
I have so many dramatic ants. And I don't mean family, I mean the ants that I keep in my ant farm. They must die. They put up their little baby hands and they go, I gotta get out of this. And I go, I know, buddy. Me too.
It's a big mood. Big 2020 mood.
Big 2020 mood.
Ryan, name something an ant does.
This is not going to get me to the next round, but whatever. I am an ant, and I must help Paul Rudd.
I'm sorry, that was beautiful.
It's Kat, are you going to allow this to go through?
I mean, I don't understand the reference because I don't know what's going on. But if I was a baby ant, I would help Paul Rudd.
I like it because it's the I get the I've never seen Ant-Man, but I get it. He can turn really tiny. He can call an ant cell. It's like Aquaman, but like dumber. But I love the purity that Kat has brought to this proceeding. A baby ant saw Paul Rudd, like he was sad one day, and this little ant goes, "You can do it, Paul." And then he just
ants also have 10 times the amount of inner strength as well as physical strength as well.
It's so true. See, we're learning something today. Heather, it's your turn. Name something an ant does.
I am an ant and I must eat.
Oh, me too. Alexa, we're back to you.
I am an ant and I must bite potential predators.
it's nice to be thought of as a predator. Wait, I should rephrase that.
Yeah, don't.
Sorry, honey.
Corey, I think I overheard you say you wanted to be a Predator from Alien vs. Predator for Halloween. Because that's what that sentence was.
Yes,
right?
yes, exactly.
It's nice to be thought of as Predator from Alien vs. Predator sometimes.
With the dreads and the
costume.
From the incredibly popular Alien vs. Predator franchise trademark. There we go.
All right, tell Chris Hansen he can go home. We had him on backup just in case, but we don't need him.
Chris, no, we're good. Nope, go back to cameo.
He just wants to be Alien, Corey. It's fine.
I will not sit down. No. Katie, name something an ant does.
I am an ant, and I must mate.
I think they do that.
They probably. Sure. There are more ants in the world.
That's a good point.
They all just died. So.
Ryan, name something an ant does.
I am an ant, and an ant must protect the queen.
That's not fair. He's in the Facebook group.
What Facebook group?
No, I'm not.
You're not? You're not in a group where you pretend to be ants?
Very much not. No. I don't even have a Facebook, so that'd be hard to do.
Furries, but stranger?
That's the thing they say a lot is protect the queen. That's all right. It fell flat. Keep going. Keep going.
No wonder Mark Zuckerberg keeps banning you from Facebook. Heather, it's your turn.
I'm an ant and I must drink.
They do drink. They do heavily. They're very sad. Alexa.
I am an ant and I must carry things on my back.
They do carry things. Part of their unique selling point. Katie.
I am an ant and I must walk.
Yeah. They walk. Ryan?
I am an ant and I must store food.
Yep. Yeah. They're saving the food. Fucking insect doctors, which I don't know the name of, are furiously typing in the chat that we're getting everything wrong, but I don't care. Heather.
All those insect doctors that watch Popup Improv.
Hi, insect doctors.
Hi, insect doctors.
Shout out. Hashtag insect doctors. I am an ant and I must march.
Oh, good one.
Oh, that's not the right button. Cat, are we good with March? Yeah, I feel like we're good with March.
Yeah, because I have an ant walk, which is pretty casual, but an ant marching, something is up.
Shit is going down.
Something is happening.
All right.
So, yeah.
That is fine. $4 in the bank, Alexa.
I am an ant and I must taste things with my feet. Ask the doctors.
Ask the doctors.
I know butterflies do that, so I assume ants do that too.
Sure.
Katie.
I'm an ant and I must build an anthill.
That is Katie. I mean, Cat.
Hi.
So,
yeah, hit me with it.
My thought is this. In the process, no. Is an anthill the byproduct of digging the tunnels? Are they actively building the hill? Or are they digging the tunnels?
Okay. I think an insect ant is actively building tunnels so the hill is a byproduct, but I have seen my human ant go like this to dirt and think it's silly that the ants crawl on it. So I'm going to say my ant has built an anthill before.
I can't argue with that logic. Umami.
So, umami.
Umami. It's a very umami answer. Ryan.
I am an ant and I must fear anteaters.
You absolutely must. Heather.
I am an ant and I must communicate with the other ants.
Part of the social construct. Alexa, $5 in the bank now.
I am an ant, and I must follow the scent trail left by other ants.
I mean, that's how they follow each other through Target. Like if you up for Christmas shopping and you can't smell that really cheap like love song Victoria's Secret smell, how do you know Aunt Cheryl is in bedding? See what I'm saying? Or are you talking like insects? Because they probably do that too.
They do.
Every ant smells another person. Human ants smell each other. This is human ants smelling each other, and these are insect ants smelling each other.
That was
sign language. Look it up.
We have so much to research later.
Katie.
My therapist is gonna have a field day with this whole situation.
Just put this in. This is what I did one night, and apparently it was fine. So you watch this. I'll get that deductible. I'll get that copay going.
Sweet. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening? Katie, name something an ant does.
I am an ant, and I must die when I get sprayed by Raid.
Oh,
we've already said die.
You've already told me ants die and screw and walk.
Yeah. I know,
those are the three things you wanted me to know ants did.
That's all I got.
Today I learned I'm 2 out of 3 close to an ant.
Yeah, I mean,
I screw and walk. Yeah.
Walking. That's all I can contribute to the world.
It's fun to think of which of the 3 Ryan doesn't do. Ryan, $5.25 in the bank. You can knock out Katie, the last round champion, with 1 correct answer.
I am an ant, and I must live with an exoskeleton.
Kat, you good with that?
I mean, it sounds heavy and rough, but I think it might be medically accurate, insect medical accurate.
So the insect medicine never falters. Ryan, you have popped off Katie.
Bye, Katie. Bye.
Bye, forever.
Bye. Never.
Katie, it was wonderful having you on the show.
Didn't know you were an insect doctor.
I got my PhD.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
Katie, you leave the game with $12.50. Thank you so much for playing. And would you like to plug?
Can I still lurk?
You can absolutely. Yeah, I'm not kicking you out. Would you like to plug anything?
I mean, our podcast. We have a podcast. It's called Teach Me Something Good. You can learn about the Shocker, among other historical wonders.
It's true. And I think you are on this channel again tomorrow night, correct?
I am. Yeah, with Ryan. We're gonna be doing improv.
Fantastic.
Making things up on the spot.
Yeah.
Again, forever, always. So. Thank you so much, Katie. Feel free to hang around and laugh and clap and all that. But we are moving on to the next round. The next round is going to start with the next person in line, and that would be Heather. Heather, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's play Pop Off! Heather, here is the question and an explanation. What I'd like you to do, Heather, and everyone in line, is to come up with the most obnoxiously hipstery restaurant name you can think of. And tell me what type of food it serves. The name of the restaurant can be no more than 3 words long. And with this round, I'm going to put on a pretty strict timer as well. So you're going to have about 15 seconds to give me a response. Heather, we'll start with you. Come up with the most obnoxiously hipstery restaurant name you can think of and tell me what kind of food it serves.
The restaurant is called Allergando, and it serves only preparations of radishes.
Oh, shit. That sounds so fancy. I'm going to promise to take my mom there and then never. Alexa.
My restaurant is called Vegan Vix, and we only serve food made out of seitan.
Give me 3. What is the one thing that's made out of seitan on this menu that even the meat eaters are like, all right, that's good?
All right. An imitation Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Ooh, without all the hate? Or with double the hate?
Double the hate, but it's at the homophobes.
Correct answer. Ryan.
Yes, sir.
It's the same question.
Right on. So, this restaurant...
You know how the rest of the hour has been going.
This restaurant is called the Studebaker.
Uh-oh.
And its menu will shock you. It serves vegan hot dogs on homemade buns.
Okay. Okay. Getting more specific with the vegan food. Interesting. $6 in the bank. Heather, we're back to you.
The restaurant is called Whirling Dervish, and you have to spin around as you eat.
Tell me what type of food they serve.
They serve mostly American fare, but occasional Turkish stuff in nod to the origin of the Whirling Dervish.
This is literal art.
Good. No, that's very good. Yep. I will let this be a lesson to you all. I know you all are getting creative, but do not forget the prompt, and I will call you on it. This is your only warning. Alexa.
My hipster restaurant is Before It's Cool, and they serve coffee that is way too hot to consume.
That is a type of food. Ryan.
The restaurant is called Glasses No Lens, and it serves pretty much your typical bar comfort food, though no food is actually consumed there.
In what form is this food served in which it cannot be consumed?
It's served in a traditional sense. You just don't consume it there. It's all about the restaurant experience without the, lethargic feeling afterwards.
Oh, God, it sounds so hipstery. Heather.
The restaurant is called Carte Blanche. It only serves white foods.
Oh, God. Oh, I can see that happening, and I hate it. Alexa.
The restaurant is called New Taco Bell, and it only serves beans.
How are the words new and bell spelled?
GNEU. And bell is spelled BELK, and the K is silent.
Shit. That's very hipstery. Ryan.
The restaurant is called Exposed Brick, and it only serves clay like Shailene Woodley eats.
This is a restaurant only for people with pica?
Exclusively.
Kat, I'm gonna come to you. We all know that there are very specific laws against discrimination.
Yes.
Can we limit a restaurant to people who only suffer from a, let's be honest, a mainly psychological disorder?
No. Short answer, no. Long answer, no. I feel like if clay was on the menu of Exposed Brick, then I'd be cool with that. But for it to be only clay, yeah, I'm not into that.
I think we've strayed from the fact that is food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but Exposed Brick is an actual restaurant that exists in my town. Yeah.
Such a good name. No, I'm ordering from DoorDash there next week, but
yes.
Oh, it's actually a real restaurant name?
No, it's not, but doesn't it sound like it?
It might as well be in my area.
Sorry, Ryan, we're gonna have to put you under pressure. Heather, to knock off Ryan and to move into sudden death, come up with the most obnoxiously hipstery restaurant name you can think of and tell me what type of food it serves.
It's called Seasons of Love, and everything is both made with love and also extremely well seasoned.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Kat, are you good with this?
What is their featured seasoning? Is it just salt, pepper, garlic, or is it something that makes it elevated dining?
Fair question. Right now, it's a Himalayan pink sea salt. They have been known to do other colors of salt. They will occasionally branch into a chipotle pepper or a blend, but it really depends on what's seasonally available. Again, Seasons of Love, seasoning.
Seasons of Love because it's seasonal.
Love.
And when I walk in, I'm getting the chalkboard experience where they draw what they think the people who harvest it look like and then tell me about their lives, or
It's millennial pink. There's a lot of gold tones. That waiter
Yes.
in suspenders with like a white button down.
yeah. No, that's a place that exists in my mind now. I'm into that.
I am into it too, and I've never seen anyone want to win a comedy game show for under under $8 as much as I've seen Heather fight
You
for
haven't
it.
seen that?
No,
So
not
common.
lately. Congratulations, Heather. That is correct. And unfortunately, Katie and Ryan are now in the penalty box. Ryan, thank you so much for playing.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have anything you want to plug, dickhead?
Oh gosh. I just want to plug our Katie and I's improv show tomorrow night on this very link. We're called Bonsai Time, short form improv. And they don't really need my plug, but go Birds.
Go Birds. Go Phils. Go Birds.
Sure, they're
Action
so
news
pleased.
team. Action news theme intensifies.
Corey, can I please say what my next one was going to be?
Yes, please. Go
really-
right ahead.
My next one was going to be Karen's Corner, and it was all wine-flavored ice cream. I really wanted to get it out there.
Also,
Damn.
can we have a moment for the true tragedy that no one came up with a restaurant that serves umami? Since we have established now that umami is a food.
Mommy's a food. If
It
it was
would've been-
umami clay, you would have had me.
Yeah, if it was
Oh,
umami
that was
clay,
it.
yeah.
We
All
draw
right.
the line at clay.
It was this close.
So close.
The restaurant's called Umami, and it serves concepts of food. So it's like the food you think in your mind, and you can eat the new Mumford & Son track as dessert.
We have a flavor profile that's contoured to your essence.
So this like
You've been
sparks
here
your
before.
aura, and this is Bob Mason jar and exposed Edison bulb, and it finishes with like soft notes of pink.
If you've
So-
been here before, please sneeze into a newspaper.
You know the drill. All right, I'm dead. I am dead.
Legally dead. Perfect.
Heather, Alexa, it is now time for sudden death. You two will go head to head in one final challenge. First one of you to fuck up and get sniped off by the other will be out of the game, and the other will be the winner. So we're going to start with the person who would be next in line, and that would be Alexa. Alexa, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm fucking ready.
Let's fucking do this. Let's. You're never gonna hear Drew Carey go be like, "Ah, it's the fucking Price is Right. Let's go play some goddamn fucking Plinko."
I would so.
You
I
guys
would start
fucking know how to
watching
spin this
religiously if
fucking
I-
wheel. Wait.
Oh look, you landed on the fucking Daily Double. Good for you. All right. You want to buy a fucking what? A vowel? Get the fuck out of here. All right.
Mr. Carey, please, the children.
Let's play Pop Off. Alexa,
Okay.
I have a question and an explanation and a prop.
Okay.
I'm going to roll this 12-sided die. What I'd like you to do is name any movie and give a summary of that movie in exactly the number of words as the number I roll. So, for instance, if I rolled a 6, I could say Ghostbusters 2, New Yorkers, Haunted by, Pink Goop.
Okay.
It's Ghostbusters
Alright,
2.
so do I lock in my movie first, or do you roll your dice first?
I'm going to roll my dice first, so you can have a little bit of time to think.
All right.
But I'm going to give you no more than 30 seconds in which to give me a response.
Cool.
So, first roll is an 8.
All right. I'm gonna pick Zootopia. Disney's Zootopia.
Okay.
Bunny Cop and Fox solve a murder quickly. Don't murder anybody.
Cat.
Ah,
Yes.
Good with, are we good with assuming that the solving of the Zootopia...
it
Have you
could
seen
be
Zootopia?
murder.
The last movie I saw was Clerks 2.
Oh, boy.
And then I accidentally recorded myself on FaceTime yesterday at work, and I watched that back. So that was like the most recent movie. I'm fairly certain there's at least a bunny in it, so it seems good.
If she's fun, no. I would say it was quick enough. I mean, it was a solid 90 minutes.
They had 48 hours to solve it.
Good.
Right.
True.
Because
Fine.
like the first 48 feels pretty quick when someone got murdered at the Iroquois
And
Project.
it took all the other cops like weeks to solve.
Right,
Okay.
but this is a bunny.
So
and they
in
figured it out.
comparison to the rest of the ZPD, they did it pretty damn fast. That is what they're called. They have
Yes.
badges that say ZPD.
How many times have you seen Zootopia, Alexa?
Was an A cab, but at least 12.
Wow. I'm not gonna touch this with any kind of furry nonsense, Heather.
I
gotta
It's
roll
hard
the
to
dice.
top. Okay.
I'd like you to see this so that you can be sure of it. No, you can't see that. It's that's a 1.
That's a
Okay.
That's a
one.
1.
Oof.
I'm gonna go Citizen Kane, Rosebud.
Oh shit, that's real
Ooh.
good. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Citizen Kane.
Sorry.
That's very good.
It's a
Ooh.
sled. Oh!
oh, fell off the table. Try again. There we go. We are okay. Alexa, you are at a another luxury of riches here. It's a luxury of riches here. It's a
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
okay.
All right. Brad and Janet learn about their bodies.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
learn
they
about
do.
their bodies too.
Yeah.
We all learn
Really
together
group
Everybody
experience.
wins.
with Rocky Horror.
Heather, we're playing a game of extremes here. Your number is 12.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna go with Titanic.
Okay.
They build a big boat.
Yep.
It hits an ice.
Yep.
It hits an iceberg
Yep.
and it sinks.
You couldn't have mentioned the greatest love story of our generation.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a multifaceted work of art. I have seen it far more than 12 times. You could say it was sort of the nascence of my fandom of Hollywood back in the yesteryear of the late 90s. I
Oh.
couldn't do it justice in 1,200 words,
Ooh.
but under the constraint of 12, I chose to focus on the surface angle with which even most casual observer of history would be familiar.
All right.
Blown away by that.
I am
I've
Like, my
never
mouth,
seen
jaw on the floor.
I've never seen a contestant bully the host into getting it away.
We're a team. We're a team. I'm just getting him on my team.
We only came here to bully Corey. We don't care about the money.
Yeah, no, that's fair. The casting notice did say the main point of this game was to bully me.
wanna
You
make
know,
The boy was like,
know
bully
her.
Corey, sign me the fuck up.
I hope you get a 1. All right.
I hope I do too.
Alexa, 3.
3. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pick the witches.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Boys become mice.
The delay was because I definitely fell asleep 3/4 of the way through that movie. And I'm not sure if I didn't like it or I was, sometimes you just fall asleep watching a movie. And
I
never
promise
bothered.
you they do. I
I
promise.
know it makes complete sense. I will allow it. Heather, your turn, and the dice has landed on 8.
I'll go with my favorite movie, Gosford Park. So, British people In a country house, there's murder.
I could feel the semicolon.
I knew you could. I knew you could.
Alexa, 9.
9. Okay, I'm gonna pick Happy Death Day.
Ooh, okay.
Mean girl lives day repeatedly and gets murdered often.
Very good.
Thank you.
Heather. Whoops. There we go. Oh, you also get a 9.
Okay. I will go Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of
9.
the Ring.
In 9 words.
Here we go. J.R.R. Tolkien, help me now. All right. A company of creatures begins their noble quest slowly.
Kat, I'm just going to defer to you because I haven't talked to you in a while.
Oh, hi. I'm gonna level with you. As you can assume, I've not seen that movie, but I do understand because of Clerks 2 that is accurate. So I will tell you that is accurate. And
There
I
we
also
go.
know there's one ring to rule them all and one ring to bind them.
True.
I mean,
Thank you, Randall.
thank you, Randall.
I like how she said company when she omitted the word fellowship.
You can't
Kind of-
say the answer in the answer.
You weren't describing that particular movie, but okay. I'm not out here. I'm not. You're the one playing for the.
All right, very chatty bystanders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, weird, Ryan. It looks like your little bubble on my screen is black. That
interesting.
generally indicates shut the fuck up.
I love that you just look like a disappointed guidance counselor when you're here now. You're like, okay, well, I'm just saying that, maybe that's not your first, but okay. And then you did the turn and the hands. Like, okay, it's fine.
Okay,
Fine.
maybe just don't call.
I love it.
When it's over, I'm over it. I'm fine.
That's the aesthetic of what I want for my life. I just want someone to be disappointed and turn sideways. Like, okay, that's fine. You do that.
We'll exchange emails after this.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Alexa, your number is 5.
Right. I am going to pick Legally Blonde.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go sorority girl goes to Harvard.
It's a great line.
Thank you.
I'd like to know what the Amazon Echo in the other room thinks I asked.
I hate Jeff Bezos!
Me too. Heather, $9.50 in the bank. Your number is 5.
I will go with Chicago.
Okay.
Murder drama based on history.
Kind of close with my timer, but that's fine. Alexa, your number is 10.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Mean Girls. All right. New student comes to school and destroys all the cliques.
Do they get destroyed?
I think so. I think by the end they get
Do they not just form empathy but still remain in their friend groups?
no
Or is
because the plastics break up.
Kat, have you seen Mean Girls? That was
No.
Fair enough. All right, that's fine.
But it sounded right. You could have said something, sit with us Wednesday, Tina Fey. I'm like, that's probably fine. That seems
With us Wednesday,
accurate.
Tina.
Something Wednesday, don't sit with me. I'm like, all right, yeah. That's good.
Oh boy.
Easy to please.
Heather, your number is 7. $10 in the bank. Big money.
I will go with cinematic classic, The Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
Fast cars and really hot drivers race.
All right. I'm going to start tightening your time now. We're taking it down to 20 seconds. Alexa, 6.
I'm gonna pick Toy Story, the original one. All right. New toys replace old toys often.
Kat, have you seen Toy Story?
Probably.
It happens a couple times,
That's
so
the one
often is
with
the appropriate
Trump,
adverb.
right?
I
I just feel like the concept of new toys replace old toys often. It sounds like a pure romance party. It's very like, yeah, probably. You should replace your old toys often because they malfunction.
But I would say, in the course of Toy Story, the original film, I think one toy was replaced and then another toy was mentioned to have been replaced.
I'm pretty sure they just keep adding toys.
Yeah, no one gets...
Like Woody and Buzz, I know who they are. Just like spoiler alert, I know who Woody and Buzz are. And there's Sporky, which is sad.
Well, that's the fourth one.
Oh,
that's the
not
fourth
Yeah,
one.
So that's decades later.
I get the concept. I don't know how often they're replaced because if I know who Woody and Buzz are, it's not often enough.
I'm going to agree. I think often is the downfall here. I think
I'm really sorry.
at the end of the movie, no one was replaced. I think everyone worked into harmony. So to say often would be, I would consider putting you under pressure. Heather,
Yes, Corey.
this is for all the marbles, and so Barry can go to sleep.
No pressure.
He said as long as we want.
He did say as long as we want, and as we have noted, this is a game purely of semantics and pedantry. So yeah, no, we're here for it. I put this card down, and I wanted this card. Your number, Heather, is 3.
I'm gonna go with Tremors.
Okay.
Really scary worms.
They are super
Terrifying.
duper. They're
Screwed me up for life.
yeah. I don't like
What
them.
the
They are.
hell? What was
they're-
that? It wasn't even CGI. It was
What-
just old school
Yeah.
bullshit 80s effects and still scarred.
And your pain is your gain because Alexa, I'm sorry, but you have been popped off. And Heather, you are this game's champion. Woo! And it's time, very quickly.
I don't
to
get
go.
the goodbye that everybody else got.
Oh no!
No, because you're giving me too
Wow,
much
Corey.
goddamn sass.
Way to treat your friends.
Wow.
Wow.
Look, fine.
Gap gang.
Alexa, is there
Gap.
anything you'd yeah, Gap Gang, what up?
Gap gang. Yeah.
Is there anything you would like to plug?
You can follow me on Instagram at readysetno_improv. You can also follow me on TikTok at shoot posting. That is spelled SCIUT posting. It is a play on shit posting, and it's also my last name, shoot posting.
Thank you so much. I
you.
appreciate it. Thank you for coming. And let's all watch Heather take more money. Don't you have enough?
Never enough. No such thing, my friend. This is America. How dare you?
Manifest
What kind of
destiny.
talk you bring in it?
I'm talking the pressure cooker. That's what I'm talking. I really need a sound effect or a light thing or something. I don't know.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pressure cooker.
Can I advocate
Nice.
for the noise of a pressure cooker? Just the.
Sexy.
Just for a while.
And then the pin drops, and it goes.
Yeah, that was beautiful. It was fucking ASMR right there.
Heather, welcome to the pressure cooker. Just like Katie before you, you had how much was that? That was 10 something. Was it 10.75?
But who's counting?
25.
10.25.
Do I say 10.50? 11.
Oh no.
12.
You can add to that here in the pressure cooker round. I have another question here. I'll give you 60 seconds to try to name the 10 things that I have predetermined. If you can do so, you will win $50 in cash. If not, you'll get money for anything that you do get right. You already have 10:25. Let's see if you can add to it. When I say go, you'll have 60 seconds to name things in this following list. What are the 10 things I am most afraid of? 60 seconds are on the look at this fucking game face. Jesus Christ, someone screenshot. Put this on
I'm
Twitch.
terrified.
She's gonna
Utterly petrified. She's gonna traumatize you. She's gonna give you new fears.
Yeah, guess what number 11 is?
Amend that card, friend.
Shit. All right. That's the good pen. I stole that from a nice restaurant. All right. 60 seconds.
There's
are
a
on the
restaurant
clock.
called Carte Blanche, and they only serve white foods.
Correct.
Callback.
Callbacks are the foundation of comedy. 60 seconds are on the clock. What are the 10 things I am most afraid of? Time starts. Go.
Spiders, clowns, dogs, death, the dark, the tiny packets of grape jelly, salt, pepper, public speaking, dying, a loved one dying, cemeteries, snakes, bears, lions, tigers,
Eaten by bears.
other circus animals, bad food, food poisoning, flying, heights, going to the circus.
I'll give you heights.
Okay. Losing a limb,
Losing a limb.
naked in high school, public nudity in general, being crushed to death in closed spaces, very large spaces, bright lights, the afterlife, a higher being, the devil, tremors, skeletons, dolls like Chucky, dolls not like Chucky, slimy things, the word moist, people who wear their underwear on the outside, hipster restaurants that only serve white food.
I have to amend the list even further. Oh boy, you have mentioned many things. You got
It's
three
a
right.
terrifying world.
It is. It very much is. And the fact that that was near constant list. Everyone give her a round of applause for that. Jesus. Holy smokes. So here, the three that you got: losing a limb. The great height, I gave that to you, but it's specifically dropping my cell phone from a great height. When I was
Millennial.
when I was in Montreal, we went to a very beautiful waterfall, and I was clutching my phone so hard that my knuckles were white because I didn't want to drop it while taking a picture. And you also got, very specifically, eaten by bears. Do not want to be eaten by bears. Here are the other things that I am most afraid of. Being mugged. Spontaneous human combustion of me or a loved one. I need you to be more specific than just dying.
Fair.
Choking. Being stuck on a roller coaster. Getting divorced. Drowning. Drowning's a big one. And going blind. Going blind, because that's where the moneymaker is. But another $3 are in the bank, and I'm waiting for texts from Katie's brother and or my wife to let me know that you said something that I missed. Nothing coming in yet. If you do, we'll amend that, but we'll give you $13.25. Thank you to Katie, who also has, she's our big winner of the day with, where did I put it? Nope, that's not it. That's a whole other game.
I don't know. You could say any number, and I'd be like, yeah, sure.
She won $6 million, and with our congratulations.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No, I think you have.
And I know you're good
17.50.
for it.
Let's see. Yep, there it is. $12.50. So, Heather, you're actually our big winner tonight. But Katie, not too far off.
Sure.
Thank you both. I will collect your Venmo names at the end of this. But anyway, for myself, I say thank my contestants here, Heather, Katie, Ryan, and Alexa. Thank you for showing up. Kat, do you have any final words you'd like to say to our lovely audience who has bared with us for, oh my God, it's 11 o'clock.
Thank you for looking at our faces.
Thank you.
Without the cloth part that you've grown to know and love, rather. This is what all of our faces look like under it. This is what our teeth look like. Can I plug a thing? Because I'm a human person and I feel like I'm in the future now.
Absolutely. Please plug the things.
So I don't know what's going on in the world, but if you want to hear a man who looks like the homeless yellow M&M talk to utter strangers from all around the world, please go to strangerthanchristian.com, or he is on Twitter at strangerthanc. He is a big nugget man who looks like a homeless Puerto Rican Billy Joel that makes friends with all sorts of people for no apparent reason. His name is Christian Carrion, and he's a good boy. And if you do follow him on Twitter at strangerthanc, tell him to eat his vegetables. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, and thank you for all of you. Who are you? Thank you for watching this thing. I apologize in advance.
I think it's just Barry now. I think
it's just
everyone
Barry.
else away.
Barry's enough of an audience. My students will find this. Don't worry. I hope they
True.
don't, but they will.
They will.
Oh,
They'll find it by tomorrow.
Barry says we have a legion of viewers. I wonder how much a legion is.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Heather, but a legion in ancient Rome was a large collection, like thousands, wasn't it?
Yeah, and in charge of
we're famous.
Legionnaire, so
we have 1.6. Barry, I can't do math.
I think
Anyhow.
it's 16. I think it's 16. I don't know. Barry wrote a math textbook.
I'm playing the music. I'm going to bed. This is all terrible. No, thank you everyone for showing. We will see you next time. This has been Pop Off. We're all off. good night. I can still be seen.